much set on quarters now. Oh my goodness, wow, look at that. What is going on, everybody? A&V CoinPusher here, back with a brand new high limit CoinPusher video for you all today. In today's episode, we're going to be doing a $30 million buy-in, and they gave us 300 quarters to get started today. Yeah, this is a pretty reasonable price game considering how many quarters they gave us. Yeah, 300 quarters is quite a bit, and hopefully that's enough to knock down all these big old towers they got in there. Well, let's see, they got like a big old wall with like a pyramid of chips on top of that back there on the pusher. Yeah, all those brown chips are the $25,000 chips. They got like a huge wall made out of $5,000 chips right here with a couple quarter towers on top of that. There's also a mystery bag back there on the pusher, one of the $sign mystery bags, along with a whole bunch of gold. They got a sky blue mystery bag on the left quarter tower here, and like a orange, yellow, golden mystery bag on top of that quarter tower on the right side there. So they got it loaded up real well. And there's also 3 $1 chips fairly close to the edge. We might be able to get those to go pretty quick. We'll just have to wait and see how this game plays out. Yeah, that one right there in the center, I think we're going to get that one to go. Oh, and perhaps you're new to the channel and you don't really know what the $1 chips are for. I mean, I know it looks like they're worth like only $1, but that's not the scenario at all. Pretty much each $1 chip, we get to turn one of those in for 500 quarters. $1 chip, one $1 chip is 500 quarters. And we just got one of them over there on the right, so... Oh yeah, we're about to get this one right here. That's hanging over the edge about 85% of the way. And we just won it, sweet. So that's 1,000 quarters absolutely free right there. So we're pretty much set on quarters now. Oh my goodness, wow, look at that. Holy cow, we are making an absolute fortune right now. Oh nice, we done got the mystery bag that was in there. I think it got stuck in the loot chute or something. Not seeing it. Nice, there we go. Heck yeah, so should we go ahead and check it out? I feel like that'd be a pretty good idea, just to see what we're getting into today. Hopefully this is going to be a real good game. Alright, well I'm worried something's going to fall, and I'll get the mystery bag in the way of that happening. Alright, so let's see what we won right here. Oh my goodness, this was loaded up to the brim. Oh yeah, jackpot baby. So we got 2 more $1 chips. Let me set the mystery bag down. Alright, there we go. Alright, 2 more $1 chips. That's 1,000 quarters right there. I'll take it. And we got the green earbud today, so we get to turn this in, and they'll take all this stuff that is on the blue shelves. They'll put it into the playfield for us to have a chance of winning it. And check this out. We also got 5 of the white dice, and we also got 4 gold dice. So the white dice multiply the poker chips and the cash, if there's any cash in there, and the gold dice, that's pretty much self-explanatory. Those multiply the gold bars, obviously. Oh nice, it's still pushing. We didn't even put any more quarters in there yet. Wow, this is doing remarkably well. Honestly, we got a couple quarters left in the basket up here, but I think now is a good time to get that loot chute cleared out and turn in all 4 of them $1 chips, and we'll get right back to pushing. I'll see y'all in just a moment. Alrighty, we are back. Let's get right back to it. So I turned in the 4 $1 chips we had won so far, and they gave us 2,000 more quarters, which is absolutely insane. Like, look at how much money we're making today. This is just crazy. Yeah, this does not usually happen, you know, like on a day-to-day basis. Like, sometimes it takes like 3 or 4 or 5 games being played to find one this good right here. And by the time we do find one this good, heck, I mean, we're down hundreds of millions of dollars most days. I know these games can look very, very easy to win at, and a lot of people were like, well, I'm just gonna save up all my money and play one of these things. That's really not a good idea, and I'll explain why. I mean, my win-lose ratio, I probably win 1 out of every 3 or 4 games that I play on average. And most of the time, whenever I do finally get that huge jackpot win, sometimes we will be up a couple $100 million for the day, if not $500 million. but sometimes we'll be lucky just to even break even. But I must admit, most times we do lose money playing these, and that's to be expected when you're playing these CoinPushers. Yeah, these games are designed for the owner to make money. But this right here isn't your typical CoinPusher machine. Perhaps you're new to my channel, and perhaps you've never seen high-limit CoinPushers before. They're also known as high-risk CoinPushers or high-stakes CoinPushers. High-risk, high-reward CoinPushers. Either one of those names would be fine. Pretty much how these work, you have to pay a certain amount of money for so many quarters, and you have to use those quarters to attempt to knock down all the towers or whatever they have in there. And you have to, you know, try to win your buy-in money back with what they have to offer in the machine. Like today, for example, really the only way we would make our money back is if we win those white dice, which we've already won 5 of them. And there could be more inside of these 2 mystery bags right here. Really hard to tell. The one on the left looks like it might have something good and valuable in there, but I can't really tell about the one on the right. I mean, there's always a possibility both of them mystery bags could just be filled with air, and it's not truly loaded up good at all. You never know. Yeah, those mystery bags can be deceiving at times. A lot of times they'll look like they're loaded up good, but then after you win them, you open them up, you'll realize, well dang, that wasn't, you know, all that. I mean, there's been times like on large buy-in games, surprisingly, they have put like quarters in the mystery bags. Then I asked them, I was like, do these quarters mean anything? Like, does it get us a free tower or whatnot? And they were like, well, it's 50 cents, ain't that enough? Kind of like just trolling a little bit. I mean, yeah, it's really hard telling with the mystery bags. And anyway, I hope that explained how the high-limit CoinPushers work. You have to pay a certain amount of money for your buy-in. That's the buy-in. However much you pay for the quarters to play with is the buy-in. But if you see one of these like at a gas station, convenience store, or an arcade, or a restaurant, wherever, those places typically have CoinPusher machines, because these are good money makers if you have them out on location and whatnot. I know several people who have these on location. They make good money. But anyway, yeah, if you're playing one of these at one of those places I just stated, I wouldn't recommend putting any more than like $1, $2, $3 in there at a time, because the odds are you won't be, you know, trying to win a whole bunch of $10,000 chips or something like that. It'll just be the regular old CoinPusher game. And on those, the way the owner makes money is when quarters fall down these little side slots on the left and the right. I think these 2 towers over here might possibly be blocking the view of that gutter over here on the left, but the one on the right is a good enough example. It's basically a replication of the one on the right on the left side here. Basically the same thing. Really not missing out on much, not seeing it, but yeah, that's how the owners make money on these. But for these high limit machines, typically how the owner makes money is when people do like a $10 million buy-in and lose it all. That's $10 million for the owner right there. Plus he has to pay the employees and whatnot. So yeah, as I was saying yesterday, I believe the starting pay here is like 80 grand. So that's a top-notch job for sure. I think it goes 80 grand up to 120 or 150 grand or something. Plus, you know, the nice employees, I mean the nice customers sometimes give the employees money for helping them out or whatnot. So yeah, they make pretty good money here. I do my best to give the employees money sometimes. But anyhow, we got most of this stuff cleared out of here. We did win that green earbud. And this $1 chip, it's still being a little bit stubborn. So anyway, I think our best bet now is to get that loot chute completely cleared out and just see if there's any more special chips down in there, like $1 chips or whatnot. And after that, I think I will go ahead and turn in that green earbud, have them take all the stuff that is on the blue shelf, so put it into the machine for us. So I'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. Alrighty, we are back. Let's get right back to pushing. So I turned in that green earbud, and they took all that stuff that was on the blue shelves. They put it all into the playing field for us. Looks like they built all those $10,000 chips. Well, what I was going to say, they put that tower of $10,000 chips right there, obviously. And they put the 2 mystery bags in pretty good spots, I guess. Although I think that quarter tower that was on the right side there, it kind of like fell over toward the blue shelf. We lost a whole bunch of them quarters. Oh, nice. There we go. Perfect. Wow, look at that. Unbelievable. That was a marvelous push right there. That was a huge win. Honestly, can't believe we're making this much money today. Yeah, this is going to be one of the best games I've played in a while, I'm pretty sure. Might be a pretty long video today, depending on, you know, if they have any more special chips in there, because we've already been playing a pretty good while. Oh my goodness. Well, we lost some chips to the blue shelf. We got another mystery bag to go right there. I believe that was the sky blue one. Yep, that's what it was. I see it down there in the loot chute. Speaking of that, we need to get it cleared out again. It's getting extremely full. Alright, well, I got both of the mystery bags right here. I'll go ahead and open those up here in a few minutes, so stay tuned for that. Oh yeah, that was a avalanche of poker chips right there. About to get a whole bunch of $10,000 chips out there though. Nice, there we go, perfect. So hope everybody's doing really well and having an awesome summer so far. Hope the weather for you all has been absolutely nice. And let me know how the weather's been for you all down in the comment section. A lot of people said they live in like Seattle or something, and it's been like very hot down there, so I don't know. It's just like one of the comments I remember seeing, somebody said it was hot weather in Seattle. Yeah, where I'm at, it's been, you know, pretty nice outside over the past few days. I just haven't really been filling up to getting out there much. For the ones who don't know, I'm still recovering from that strep throat. I mean, you can probably tell by my voice that I'm doing much better. My throat is barely sore anymore. Like, I'm pretty much over it, but you know, I'm going to continue taking the antibiotic. They tell you to take it like 10 days. So, yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah, they say it can come back if you don't, you know, completely get rid of the infection, that it could just work its way back in there. So I'm going to take care of this once and for all. I'm going to finish the entire antibiotic. Well, until the 10 days is up, of course. Then you throw the remaining antibiotic away. You're not supposed to reuse it anytime. Alright, so there's a whole bunch of $5,000 chips on this left side here. Oh, nice. That was a nice push there, wasn't it? Heck yeah, this has been a marvelous game today. So, worst case scenario, they don't have any more special chips in there that we get to turn in for free towers or whatnot. All those $10,000 chips that we lost to the blue shelf, really the only way we could get those back without a special chip giving us a free reset is by paying $100,000. Which, that is by far worth it today, because that's probably about, you know, I don't know, at least 200 grand potentially. Yeah, I don't know, like 50 grand, 100 grand. Yeah, it's at minimum 200 grand there. Plus we have won 5 of the white dice. I'm just trying to push this last little like stack of chips off of the right corner there, along with that $10,000 chip and the 15 grand over here. We are doing real good on this game today though. Be sure you leave a thumbs up on the video. The videos are going to start getting much better here soon. Lately I just haven't been feeling good like over the past few days. And I can promise you, these videos haven't reached their max performance yet. You're about to see some crazy videos on this channel. The best high-risk CoinPusher videos you'll ever see are about to happen. Oh yeah, there we go. We got the left side completely cleared out. And also another thing, I turned the EPR off on my CPAP machine, and I had the pressure set on 7 to 12, or actually 7 to 10.2 last night, because it seems like 10.2 is, you know, a good pressure for the full face mask. I use the full face one anyway. And I got 6 hours and 25 minutes of use out of it last night, and I actually feel pretty good today. So yeah, I don't know if turning the EPR completely off had anything to do with it. Yeah, the EPR, that basically, well, there's 3 settings you can do with it. You can have it on a 1, 2, or a 3. Those numbers, you know, that's what subtracts when you exhale. Yeah, it's called pressure relief when you breathe out. But if you turn that completely off, it's just far more effective. I mean, they tell you, well, it's just a comfort feature, but I mean, it does interfere with the events per hour on the screen and stuff like that. I think my machine said like 1.1 or 1.2 events an hour, which is not bad at all, I mean, honestly. But I'm still trying to get it down to like 0.1 or 0.2 like it was the first week of the therapy. I'm still trying to get back to those days. So I set the pressure 7 to 12 because that's the original settings I used before. I mean, it's all experimental. I'm just trying to experiment and see what works the best for me. But a lot of times, most days, I'll feel like the sleep apnea fatigue even if I use the machine. I mean, I ain't got nothing else going on. I've had like blood work, stuff like that. I ain't got nothing wrong other than the sleep apnea. But the doctors are hardly ever on my side with it, like the sleep doctor and whatnot. Like, I'm just like, yeah, I'm still tired. And they tell you, well, these events per hour are normal, so I don't see how. But those events aren't always accurate. Sometimes it's like double, you know, because I don't know about double, but there could be some missed events that the machine didn't pick up. But anyway, enough talking about the CPAP and the health and stuff. So anyway, which mystery bag should we open up first? Let's see, the gold one. I don't know, this one feels like you kind of see something round in there. You see what I'm saying? Well, there's definitely a special chip in there of some sort. Or it could just be a regular old $5,000-$10,000 chip. This one has a chip in there as well. So I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and start with the gold mystery bag. I'm pretty excited to open this one up right here. Hopefully it's stashed with a lot of good and valuable stuff. We're about to find out. Oh my goodness, wow, check this out. So we got the $50 chip today and a $1 chip. So the $1 chip's 500 quarters, obviously. And the $50 chip, we get to cash that in. They'll take everything that we lost to them side slots. They'll put it back in here for us to have a second chance of winning it. Wow, that is absolutely remarkable right there. Honestly, wasn't expecting to see that in there. This makes, what, 2 or 3 days in a row that that's been in there? See, that's what I'm saying. A lot of times they will discontinue something for a little bit, then they'll bring it back randomly. Oh my goodness, and we also won the $10 chip. This is absolutely unbelievable right here. And we also got another golden dice as well. Heck yeah, this is going to be a massive win today. Massive is an understatement. This is going to be a ginormous win. Alright, so I think we should go ahead and turn in that $1 chip and the $10 chip, and we'll get to spin that wheel. Basically, I don't think I went over what this is for. I get to turn this in, they'll let me spin this big old wheel. The wheel has all these different types of poker chip values on there, and whatever it lands on, that's what type of brand new tower or towers they'll build in the playfield for us. Some days it could be more than one tower, some days it's just one big tower, so you really never know. I don't know how they, determine how much to put in there. But anyhow, let's go ahead and turn this in along with that $1 chip, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. Alrighty, we are back. You all are not going to believe this. So I turned in that $10 chip, and we got to spin that wheel, and today it landed on $25,000 chips. Now this is a pretty rare occurrence right here. Usually whenever we win that $10 chip and get to spin that wheel and whatnot, it just alternates between $1,000 chips and 1 ounce gold bars. It's like it's on a payout rate or something, kind of like the slot machines and the claw machine games. You know how they're going to have to make so much money before letting you win whatever's in there. You get what I'm trying to say? It's kind of the same concept for that wheel that we get to spin whenever we turn in the $10 chip. And anyway, we got one of them towers to go already. They put the 2 towers in very, very difficult spots today. I mean, that's to be expected considering how much money that actually is. I mean, that's probably, I'm going to say at least 2 or 3, 4 million per tower. So it's quite a bit of money, honestly. Oh my goodness, well that one did the exact same thing, except that one, most of it landed on the edge of the pusher back there, so we do have the potential to win some of that. And hey, worst case scenario, we end up losing a whole bunch of these chips to these little old side slots on the left and the right. That's where the $50 chip comes into play, because we'll get to turn that in right after this. They'll take everything that we lost to them gutters, they'll put it back into the machine for us to have another chance of winning it, which is super, super nice. And yeah, just a quick update about the second channel and the new machine situation. Pretty much, for the ones who don't know, they're going to be getting a brand new machine that is identical to this one right here. I think the colors might be a little bit different in it, but it's the same exact type of CoinPusher machine. I believe it's also called a Silver Falls, I'm not sure. But yeah, they're going to be getting a brand new one of these, and we'll be making videos on that, probably on the second channel, and if it's good enough, might make some videos on this channel with it. And anyway, that's another thing I was going to tell you all about. The second channel, I think we're up to about 5,200 subscribers. I haven't really looked in a few days. But I'm going to start uploading on that channel probably within the next week or 2. I know I've been, kind of slacking and not really posting videos on that channel. I don't think we've done a video on that one in like over 3 weeks, so it's about time we get started back uploading on it. But I mean, think about it. This right here is my responsibility. I do 1 video a day on this channel practically, unless something comes up and I can't upload that particular day. But this is like my main job right here. Anything that is posted on the second channel is all this bonus content. So technically, I don't count the second channel as a full-time job or responsibility. I just see that channel as posting, bonus videos and bonus content on there. Pretty much what I consider it. But yeah, we'll definitely get to posting on that channel. This winter I plan to at least do 2 to 5 videos a day. Not a day, what am I saying? A week. 2 to 5 videos a week on the second channel. Yeah, if I did 2 to 5 videos a day, that would be up for 24 hours at a time, I bet you. Maybe a couple days at a time, honestly. That's a lot of videos. Yeah, that's way too much. Well, what I meant to say was, this winter we'll be doing 2 to 5 videos a week on the second channel. Some days, or some weeks it could be more videos, some weeks it could be less. I don't know, it depends on what I got going on this winter. Don't really have too awful much planned. I mean, I might take a vacation to somewhere where it's warm here and there. But, I mean, other than that, we're going to be buckling down and preparing for the next summer. Getting all these awesome videos filmed for you all. I plan to do this for the rest of my life if this opportunity is still available within the years. You know what I'm saying? So basically, as long as these videos continue getting good enough views to where I can, you know, make a good living off of this, then we'll continue doing this. But if the views got down so low, or it's more effort, you know, being put into these videos than it's paying out, then that's when I would probably start, you know, posting less and less and less, and eventually just quitting it altogether. But that's if the views decided to just, you know, drop and plummet. But as long as you all keep watching these videos, then I'll be here every day. I'll be here every day posting videos for you all. But then again, I know that also means that I need to be posting top-notch quality content if I'm going to maintain a consistent amount of views. So yeah, like I said, the videos are going to be getting better. That's just how it is. I mean, I know a lot of the haters aren't going to like that, but I mean, haters are going to hate. You can't let them stop you. And that's my advice to anybody out there who's wanting to start a YouTube channel. Just don't listen to what the haters say, because everybody's always going to find something to pick on you about or something like that. Like, for example, if I'm trying to think of a good example here for something that I've dealt with before. I don't know, it'll take me a minute to think of something. But I don't know, it's like people sometimes pick out your flaws or something like that. Like, I mean, people in real life, and if you're watching this, you know who you are. It's like, if I make a mistake talking or something like that, or if I stutter or something like that, or I don't know. But it's like, if I mispronounce something or something like that, people always like laugh at your mistakes. You know what I'm saying? You could be 100% in everything else, but once they see one of your flaws, they'll laugh. I mean, that's just how people are nowadays, really. Well, the haters anyway. Although I appreciate all the friendly people that comment on the videos and stuff. You all are absolutely amazing. I mean, amazing is an understatement. You all are absolutely outstanding, and I'm thankful for all the people who tune into the videos every single day. I appreciate everybody who takes the time out of their day to check out the videos every single day and watch the videos. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the nice comments as well. Appreciate everybody hitting the like button. Truly thankful for each and every one of you. I wasn't trying to be negative or anything like that. A few minutes ago, I was just, you know, explaining my side of everything. Just my opinion about the haters, pretty much. So anyway, we got it all cleared out of there. This is doing really, really well. We still got a lot of progress to make, though. We got to turn in that $50 chip. And they'll also give us a free reset for all those chips that we lost to the side tables. So we'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. Alrighty, A&V CoinPusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So I cashed in that $50 chip. And they took everything that we lost to the side slots today, and they stacked it all up into the playfield. Looks like they built 3 poker chip and gold towers. Looks like we ended up losing 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 ounces of gold in total. As you can see, there's 2 on each tower right there. 2 of 2 on each tower, so 4 gold bars per tower. And they also took all them $25,000 chips that we ended up losing to the side shelf over there. They put those back into the playfield for us. Obviously, you know, it looks like there was some more added to it, so there was probably some more $25,000 chips that had, you know, fallen down in the gutters. I don't know, but I don't remember seeing all those $25,000 chips on the blue shelves. Anyway, we're about to knock down the tower in the middle there. It's like so close to falling backwards. Oh goodness. Well, thank goodness we didn't lose nothing to the blue shelf there. And they also told me that they put that mystery bag in there. So basically they took all the smaller items that had fallen down in the gutters. They put it into that mystery bag right there. Because I still have a lot of people questioning, well, how does a mystery bag that size fit down the side slot? But yeah, it's impossible for it to do that, obviously, to go down the side slot like that. But anyway, yeah, they took all the smaller items that had fallen down in there and they put it in that mystery bag. So yeah, it's possible that there could be another special chip or a special earbud in there. But see, keep in mind, there's also this little like opening space that is right up above the payout chute, and it's pretty much big enough for a mystery bag like that to go down in there. You know, if it got extremely full or whatnot. And that money would go to the same location as the side slots on the left and the right side. So we do kind of got to watch out for that. We got to be extra careful. So try not to lose any of that. I mean, like right now, that loot chute is plumb full. Oh yeah, there we go. Perfect. That was awesome. We got it all cleared out. Now these towers on the left and the right corner, they might be a little bit difficult to win. I don't know what the deal is today, but they're trying to make this game super difficult by putting the towers in difficult locations. So anyway, should we go ahead and open up this mystery bag right here? I feel like that's our best bet, honestly. Oh my goodness, we got another push here. At 5 grand, it's pretty close to the edge. So let's see what we want in this mystery bag here. Oh my goodness, look at all these dice right here. This is absolutely insane. So we got 5 more of the white dice and 2 more golden dice. So somebody else probably lost these either because the loot chute got too full or they lost them to the gutters. So that is absolutely amazing. That puts us up to, goodness gracious, like 10 of the white dice, I think. So that is absolutely insane. Let's go ahead and load up a whole bunch of quarters in here though. If we're going to get any sort of movement on these towers, we're going to have to pile the quarters up to the ceiling. And I know that just based off of previous games and stuff. I kind of found this a little bit funny one time, but a couple months ago I got this comment on one of my videos saying like, you're putting too many quarters in there. Maybe try 1 quarter or no more than $1 at a time. So like this would be 1 quarter at a time right here. Like, I mean, it would take so long for these towers to fall down. Like, could you imagine going 1 by 1 like that? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like how a beginner would play or something like that. I mean, I did it too. First time I played a CoinPusher, I might put a quarter or 2 in there at a time. But surprisingly, the first time I played a CoinPusher, it was one of the older ones. It was at one of my local restaurants. It was a Pato Silver CoinPusher machine. I guess they had just putting it on location or whatnot. And it was pretty easy to win at, honestly. It took me a little bit to get it to go, but I finally got it to go. I took like $7.25 down there, and they ended up walking out with $15. So I profited $7.75. I won $15 even, and that right there is what started the whole entire, I guess you can say, CoinPusher addiction. Like, I really started playing those machines after that. Then, of course, if you play long enough, you're eventually going to lose all that. But, yeah, all those CoinPusher wins and losses and entertaining gameplay and CoinPusher fun days and stuff like that has led me to where I'm at right now, and I must say I am very, very happy where I'm at right now with the YouTube channel and stuff like that, and I'm just glad that everything worked out how it did. And you know, like back when I was in school, kids would, you know, make fun of me for doing this type of stuff. If it wasn't playing basketball or playing football, it's like the kids just thought you were an idiot. That's just how it is. I mean, I don't know if anybody's watching this that's in school, but don't ever judge someone for liking different things and having different interests and stuff. I mean, I don't really judge them. I never judge them for liking football or anything like that. I'm just not a fan of it, but I'm not going to sit there and call you stupid for liking it. You know what I'm saying? But then again, if I brought up anything about CoinPushers to anybody, they would just laugh at me. Yeah, but needless to say, I no longer go to school. I mean, I'm too old now, obviously, to go to school, but I'm just saying back when I was in school. I don't really like to give out my age or anything like that. I still have a lot of people asking how old I am. I mean, I've said it. I mean, I'll go ahead and say this. I did tell my age like 4 years ago on one of my older videos. I mean, you can probably tell by my voice how old I was, but I just don't like giving out any personal information. Like, all I am is just somebody who plays these high-limit CoinPusher machines. I would rather not be, what do you call it, like, noticed every time I leave the house, or like, I don't want to be like famous where everybody recognizes my face or whatnot. I just want to stay anonymous and just play these CoinPushers and just make these entertaining videos for you all. So I would appreciate it if you all don't ask like about my age or a face reveal or nothing like that, or any sort of personal information like that. I would appreciate it. Because this is like my job technically, and I don't want people to start showing up where I play this machine at. That's another reason why I can't give out the location of this place. And I'm also paid not to say anything about where this place is at. And I don't want to lose my abilities to be able to record videos here, because this is technically how I make my living from content production. So I hope that explains everything, stuff like that. But anyway, my point about all that was like, you know, talking about, you know, the kids at school laughing at me because I didn't like the same stuff as they did. Just never give up on your goals, never give up. Never let the haters get in your way of achieving your goals. Don't let somebody else, you know, trying to bring you down. Don't let nobody bring you down, pretty much. Because, I think I've heard this a time or two before. It's like, a millionaire won't judge you for starting a business. A bodybuilder won't judge you for working out. And I forgot what the other one was, but it was something. But anyway, here's the other thing that goes with that. Only the losers will judge you for doing what you're doing, pretty much. So just keep that in mind. A lot of times when people, you know, try to bring you down, they're just really insecure themselves. That's just the truth of the matter. just like me, I'm always friendly to everybody. I don't judge people when they tell me what they're doing or they're wanting to start a business. I don't judge. I encourage them to, you know, put those plans into action. That's pretty much what I do. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all in just a few minutes. I got to go down here and round up all these quarters we've won, and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&B CoinPusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So pretty much I was playing off camera for roughly about I want to say 25-30 minutes, something around that, so a pretty good while. And those two towers on the left and the right corners were barely moving, and they wasn't making any significant progress. So I just decided to go ahead and pay 100 grand to have them reset those two towers. They ended up combining them into one big old tower in the center. So that right there decreased our chances of losing it to the blue shelf. Because then again, they could have just put the two towers on the edges of the pusher right there. Then we'd ended up losing something to the blue shelf. But they just combined it all into one big old tower. So that increases the chances of just getting it to go pretty easily without any complications. So we're about to prove that right now. It's leaning forward a little bit. Top layer, those are $25,000 chips. The middle layer is $10,000 chips, and the bottom layer is $5,000. Nice, there we go. Jackpot, baby. That worked out perfectly. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, the gold bars, I believe those actually skyrocketed in value again. I think they're about $2,420 an ounce. $2,420 an ounce right now. I may be wrong about that. I may not have the spot price exactly, but I know it's around that amount. That's based off of what somebody told me down in the comments. But then again, I've asked somebody what a 1 ounce gold bar was worth. Well, I asked everybody, and somebody has commented like $10,250 an ounce. So I feel like a lot of people say these random amounts just to troll or something like that. That's kind of funny, honestly. I kind of got a kick out of that. But anyway, yeah, 2,400 is believable though, as it was like 2,300 and something a couple days ago, or a couple weeks ago. I don't know. All right, we got 5 grand left to win. Let's get it out of there. That's got it right there. We don't even need to put any more quarters in there. This has been an excellent game today. Absolutely excellent. So real quick before we call them back here to have them put the dice on the pusher, I just wanted to say that in yesterday's video they had started this brand new I guess technique for the dice or whatnot. So pretty much instead of laying the dice flat across the pusher back there and getting the rolling one down to the lower shelf, pretty much they'll take all the dice that we win, they will build it into a brand new tower of dice. Could be like on the edge of the pusher there, or in the center, or on the right side. It's really different each time. That's what they told me anyway. So I mean, that's going to increase the chances of losing dice over the edge here and to the gutters and to the blue shelves. If they go in one of those 3 places, or all 3 of those places, we lose them completely. They become duds. So pretty much we'll have to try to get them all down to the slower shelf here without losing any of them, and that'll be our multipliers. So anyway, let's see how many dice we've won in total. Alright, so we ended up winning 17 dice in total. We got 10 of the white dice and 7 of the gold dice. So let's call them back here. Hopefully they build something that's pretty easy to win at. Be right back. Alrighty, I am back. So I called the staff back here. They put all 17 of them dice on the pusher. Looks like they build it into like 2 towers of dice. Oh my goodness. So pretty much how that's going to be a problem right there. All these dice are on the side here, which that increases the chances of losing them to that gutter there. If they fall down the gutter, any of them that fall down in there, they're gone forever. Those will not be able to multiply anything at all. And see how that tower is like falling backwards? And we can only push these dice right here so far, or else we're going to end up, you know, pushing them over the edge or down the gutter, pretty much. I'm just trying to explain this the best way I possibly can. So I'm hoping we can get all 4 of those remaining dice on down to the lower shelf before losing any of these right here. That would be amazing. But we definitely don't want to lose that 6 right there on that white dice. However, there is 2 more white dice that are making their way toward the edge right there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this was a good decision or not. Yeah, that landed on a 1. Yeah, there's no way that would be worth it. Yeah, we just lost 2 good numbers right there. That is not good. Well, we might as well just keep on pushing. Well, that one landed on a 5 at least. Alright, well, we're definitely stopping it right there. Yeah, I don't know if I'm liking this new dice rolling game. They did tell me it would be much more difficult to get these, like, massive $1 billion wins. They told me that they were, you know, going to start, you know, making this a lot more difficult. So, yeah, we just lost, I believe that totaled up to 11 in total, the 2 that we lost. So, I mean, that's pretty unfortunate right there. I mean, this is gambling at the end of the day, but this still should be a pretty nice win today. I would hope so anyway. So, I'm going to go ahead and count everything up, multiply our winnings and our gold bars by all this right here. And I will let y'all know how much money we ended up winning today from a $30 million buy-in. We'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. You all are not going to believe how much money I ended up winning today from a $30 million buy-in. This is absolutely insane right here. Holy cow, I was really not expecting this win today at all. This is just insane. So I ended up winning $22,150,000. That is all those poker chips combined. And the white dice today totaled up to 26. So I'm going to get to multiply my winnings by 26. And in total, that put us up to $575,900,000 from a $30 million buy-in. So that means we profited $545,900,000 today. Oh my goodness, that right there is an unbelievable jackpot win today. That was absolutely amazing. Hands down one of the best games I've played in a while. This might be a pretty lengthy video today, maybe about 50 minutes long, 45, 50 minutes long. I don't know, it feels like it'll be anyway, because it feels like I've been here forever. But anyway, that right there is absolutely outstanding. Be sure you leave a thumbs up on the video if you enjoyed that spectacular win right there. That was absolutely phenomenal today. Definitely the grand jackpot. So anyway, you know how we basically traded the 11 that fell down in the gutter there? It was a 5 and a 6 that fell down in the gutter, I'm pretty sure. And we traded that to get the 5 and the 1 right there. So technically we missed out on a multiplier of 6. So let's see what we would have missed out on. So let's see, we ended up winning $22,150,000 in total from the chip count. So let's multiply that by 6 to see what we would have missed out on. Yeah, we missed out on $132,900,000 today just off of that bad decision right there. I mean, that's pretty unfortunate to think about, but let's look at the bright side though. We've made a ginormous profit. What was it, $545 million? Absolutely outstanding game today. We'll do better tomorrow though. But anyway, on top of that, we won 99 ounces of gold. And the gold dice also totaled up to 26, so that put us up to 2,574 ounces of gold. And the spot price of gold is $2,420 an ounce. That means we got $6,229,080 in gold. That is a fabulous win for the gold right there. Couldn't get much better than that. And we also won, I believe it was 1,329 quarters. So let's divide that by 4 to get the dollar amount. That means we got $332.25 in quarters. I'll take it. So anyhow, that right there is not bad at all for a $30 million buy-in. So if y'all enjoyed today's video, be sure you leave a like on it. Be sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell icon. That way you're notified for future videos as well. And if you want to check out yesterday's video on this channel, that will appear at the bottom right of the screen. If you want to subscribe, that will appear at the top right. If you want to check out a video on the second channel, that will appear at the bottom left of the screen there. And lastly, if you want to check out an entire playlist of my videos, you can just let that play while you're asleep or something, or just go to sleep while watching it. I don't know. That's usually what the playlists are for. That will appear at the top left there. So with all that being said, I will see everybody on tomorrow's video. You all take care and have an awesome day, everybody.